I mean, I just think students learning how to communicate with each other in a way that doesn't put them down, but raise them up. I mean, for me, that is anything. And I just think that's helpful for the greater world as a whole. And I think music, I mean, music courses too, in general, like ensembles, you have to learn to work together. So if you're just going to be critical about someone's playing, that's not going to help them play better. Whereas if you can say, I wonder if we could try it this way, figure out ways to communicate with each other. I only have so much time. And I just found that students were able to like that written evaluation, they just wrote that much more than I ever could in the amount of time I have for grading. So there is a lot more detail in the actual written evaluation than I generally give.
One of the big benefits that I found was we had a lack of TA resources. I only had 2 TAs that could do the marking and myself. I have 400 students. Actually, I think I had close to 450 students. And we basically could not have done feedback for all the students for all their assignments. In fact, they each got multiple feedback. For the group assignments, they got at least 3 assessments. For individuals, they got at least 5 assessments. So they got lots of feedback, and it all came very timely. We could not have done this without Critic. When we asked the students, when you looked at other people's work, did it really help you understand the quality of your own work? We had 78% of the students said yes, it did do that, and only 7% said it didn't. And that we asked them about their perceptions of improving the learning experience by marking their peers. Like when you mark, how much do you actually learn? 66% said that they did, only 15% felt that they didn't. And then we asked them, if we went back to the old system where we only marked some of the assignments, as opposed to all of them because of limited TA and instructor resources, which do you prefer? Peer marking or limited instructor marking and only giving you feedback on some assignments? 77% said that they prefer peer marking, only 6% wanted the old system. It freed us up from marking. Myself and the TAs actually monitored all the assignments. We actually had to glance through all the marks. So the students did know that we were kind of monitoring everything. Even though we weren't directly marking every single piece of work. And we only had 0.6% of the students come back and dispute a mark. So out of 5,700 submissions, we only had 34 disputes that we had to deal with, which was remarkable. We could not have managed the workload without this.
There are two topics assigned within each unit. So students are assigned to either topic A or topic B, and they evaluate the opposite topic. So one of my things with this course size, these course sizes and minimal or no TA support, as David says, like you just can't, even if you have TAs, you can't grade them all, but especially when you don't have TAs, you can't. I wanted to break these courses out of the multiple choice ABCD auto grade mold. And COVID really provided the catalyst for me to finally take that on. So they evaluate the opposite. Preparing their 5-minute thing gives them depth in that area, and evaluating the other topic gives them depth in that area.